coach of the Jets. On first down, Allen tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Jones now on third down. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end. Another one for Cook, and he'll get them enough for a first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket, and he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency.
On third and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the foot. Allen on third down. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And they can't connect on the third down deep. Courage, they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Prater on for the field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. Desperation time here on 4th. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And up to Cook here out of his own read. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Jets take their first time out. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Cook trying this one up the gut. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
Here's a give to Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one.
That's good for a Bills.
1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Bills.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Jamie Sherwood on the tackle. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills only up by a few. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. And that play doesn't. We've got a turnover on downs. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
And the Jets.
In the red zone on 1st. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal. At the Bills.
Setting up to pass. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw it.
get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Ice, they go to click. 911. All over some dump.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys off to a slow start, looking for their first win after 2 straight losses to start the year. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 18 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about with one of the GMs in the league that's told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3. Up the middle, it's Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. first down. Here's the run with Cook. They'll take this to the 46. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up. Patrick. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Tua. That's Tua's running back complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go. Short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2nd and 7.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
That's my heart. Damn.
It's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
Watch people's heads roll.
The intimidators at the center of a defense. Linebackers are the leaders who drive their teammates every snap. One of their players has already shown he's ready for that type of role.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys off to a slow start, 1-2, following the loss last week. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one... Allen gonna throw to get things going. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So Nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment?
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Ryan Brzee. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Allen, going to give it to Cook. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Mario Davis there on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Flush to his left. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Run out of the gun with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Buffalo.
Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. He can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook, and he will get into the end zone. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Ready.
They'll indeed go, and it is shut. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. 1st down.
3 yards. That's good for Bills. 1st down.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's in! James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid.
Automatic first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Once again, it's Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 45-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. They talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes it pay.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first. On the zone read, it's shut. And he is going to have our Saints. They'll go. And here's Shook. This one intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
Shook's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. And they're getting closer to a 2nd win on the season. All they on the handoff. This is Cook. And this defense holding. stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-9. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. From the gun, it's shut. And deep for Olave. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
Now from an NFL stadium that hosted NFL football on and off from 1966 until 2019, we are glad to be back under the lights at the Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight we're all set to witness what should be a good one. It's a battle of eras, if you will. Today's NFL superstars set to face the best of the best, the Madden legends. So this should be a real treat as the two teams exit their locker rooms. Coach Madden going to have his imprint all over this one. He'll be patrolling both sidelines, trying to will each of these teams to a victory. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, and that's another Brandon. Brandon Aubrey will get us started. Off we go from the East Bay. Oh, some strong running. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The legend set to go to work. It is Peyton Manning who leads him out at quarterback. Peyton spent 14 years as a Colt, 4 more as a Bronco. And the numbers, they speak for themselves. 14 times a Pro Bowler, better than 71,000 passing yards, 539 touchdown passes, and, of course, twice a Super Bowl champion. And they bring him to the ground just... shy of midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go!
On play action, it's Manning. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. First and 10 right at the 20.
Here we go, Shaq. Check out.
They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now Manning. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there, turned it all around. Big moment.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the legends head back out, and with him the great Jerry Rice, who, of course, had his biggest years across the bay from here in San Francisco in the 80s and 90s. Rice was always one of the hardest workers out there, a real tactician at the wide receiver position. Two qualities that Coach Madden always admired. Here's what Coach Madden had to say about all the things number 80 could do to beat you.
With Jerry Rice, you have to move him around. You can play him at flanker, you can play him at X, you can play him in the slot, you can even sneak him in the backfield once in a while.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield.
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So out come the NFL superstars, and it is Josh Allen who leads him out at quarterback, the MVP of the National Football League in 2024. You know, Coach Madden always admired those field generals who could really do it all. And there might not be a more unstoppable quarterback in the league today. The number 17 of the Bills. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland. And it's only on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Out of bounds, down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
To the air, Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Allen. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And that will... Manning. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well. Dropped incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now he's free at the 35 and down to the 28-yard line. 63 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Manning going to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He gets away from one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The Legends going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd down and 8. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Tomlinson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Legends now going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To throw is Manning. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the... On play action. Now Manning. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Tomlinson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from a yard out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Now Allen. Open man right side is St. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 minutes to play here in Oakland. Who gets the turducken? It's on its way in from the oven, and we'll find out who gets it after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
The tackle by Charles Woodson. A 6-yard
to throw is Allen. Connects with Kittle underneath.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Barkley inside handoff. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So it's a win here at the Coliseum for the NFL Superstars. And after a great night of football, time for the best of traditions. Sure, it's great to lift a Lombardi trophy, but a close second might be lifting that turducken and taking a big bite after a hard-fought victory. For my partner, Charles Davis, and our entire great crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The NFL Superstars stand tall as we say so long from Northern California.
mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? My God.
It starts as one dream, shared across thousands of backyards and practice fields. A dream many will have, but few will realize. It requires sacrifice and perseverance, the will to push your body and your mind to its limits, only to set new ones. On the road to the NFL Draft, the Scouting Combine is the biggest checkpoint. No other event has its power to elevate or sink a prospect. Everything comes down to how they test.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod. Never do your neck. Got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque.
When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward, and the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life while beginning another.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Roll.
We welcome back all of our viewers to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's the Packers in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2.
Let's go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On play action. Love to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing. Love. And that will be incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Off the play fake, Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all you got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. 10.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Now Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but We're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Going back to Love. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 7.
At the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Love now. This is caught. Touchdown. Jaden Reed as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right?